Hi guys, FrostFangs here and welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Grohk today, Damage Grohk to be specific. You probably knew that already, it was in the title or something, but last time I made a Grohk video we played him as a healer. Now I'm doing the complete opposite. As you probably already know if you've been following Paladins for like the past couple weeks / months, Grohk got a really big change this patch too. His healing playstyle, his damage playstyle is still the exact same, which is what the focus of today's video is going to be on. Not actually going to go through any of those changes in this video because I did that already when I covered this on the PTS and it's gone through the exact same way, including the mislabeling of this card. On the patch notes it says Healing Rain, in the card it says Healing Totem, and it is the Healing Rain. I tested it in the target practice, so even the bugs went through the exact same, so nothing else was changed. I don't actually even have a proper Grohk healing loadout set up here because I haven't really played with it all that much since this update came out, but the damage one has been tweaked a little bit but is basically the same. We've got ammo gen on the shock pulse, movement speed on the shock pulse, got a heal on the shock pulse and increased range to the shock pulse, all 4 of the cards in there, and we also have Shamanic Might 1, which is basically just a filler card, but don't pay any attention to these two because I actually haven't played Healer Grohk yet this update, and I don't really plan to because from my experience with it on the PTS and the short amount I've seen of it in game, it isn't in the best position ever. But at the same time, it's definitely worth noting that Damage Grohk is technically in maybe slightly better of a position than he was before, because without going for a healing setup, Grohk's base healing seems to be a little bit better. From the actual matches I've played on this update so far, he feels pretty good to play as a damage. We've got Siege Frozen Guard as the map, shoutouts to Hammerdino or Hammondino, I'm not really sure, and also Young Bay, who has been in my matches a bunch of times. He's on Kinessa. We also have a Makoa, an Eevee, and a Strix, so double sniper, and I'm assuming that they're expecting me to play as a support here, but I'm going to stick to my role and I'm going to play damage, even if it doesn't make a ton of sense. They have a Tiberius, a Dambar, an Ashe, an Andro, and a Victor. Even though it definitely doesn't make sense here, I'm going to stick to damage anyway. I'll still be able to heal with my ultimate. I will be going for morale boost probably, and I'll still be healing with my totems, but it won't be my focus, and hopefully it should still work out fine. Don't think I even mentioned it in the intro, but for talent we'll obviously be going for Maelstrom. We've got Steady Aim, we've got Wormhole, we've got Half Shell. That'd be kind of interesting. Guess I'll go ahead and start out with some Cauterize. We're up against Slug Shot, Wikona's Wrath, because it seems like the Dambar is going to be going for a hybrid Shrapnel on Victor and Curse Revolver. I recognize some names on their side as well. I think I played with that Dambar and maybe that Victor before. Alright, well let's go into round 1. There's a heal down there for the Makoa. There's a bounce, even though that's not going to connect to anybody. Go ahead and fire into this Ashe. There we go. She is gone. That was a little bit iffy, but alright, sure. I guess I can push up a little bit and leave Makoa onto the point. Strix just got rid of Victor. There goes Andro as well to the Eevee. I guess I might as well sit on it and let him push up. As Ashe is trying to get me off the point, I suppose, with that knockback. Okay, sure, we'll just keep ticking her. There is a right click which didn't do anything, but I'm pretty sure she is still gone. It's just going to shoot her in the back of the head. That is overtime for some reason. Overtime is a little bit iffy sometimes, but we've definitely got the point. There we go, that's the 1-0. Tiberius just running in on right for some reason. Not really sure. I guess I'm just going to be objective boy for the freaking whole start of this video. Strix went ahead and threw a blind. There's a bounce onto the Victor, which didn't actually bounce. We'll go ahead and throw our totem behind the wall a little bit. There is a bounce onto Ashe. We'll throw another one. That missed. That's a bit of a shame. Hello, Androxus. You are really low, so he should be out. I'll go ahead and see if I can get a bounce. That didn't work. I am totally dead. Okay. Also just scrolled up because I nearly missed it, but I don't think Hammondino was even calling me out. I think he was actually calling out the Eevee, so I retract the shoutouts to Hammondino. Oh shit, alright, well we were just kind of distracting them over here. It seems like Kinessa just went around and did a sneak push. I didn't even notice until it was really, really late, and clearly they didn't either because she just got the push like super sneaky. I don't know if they ever even turned around to see that she was doing it. Kinessa is MVP. Nice. I'm surprised there's not more of a notification at the top that they're pushing the objective because sometimes it's a little bit hard to see. But yeah, they were really, really pushed up. We were getting kind of locked off here a little bit as I guess kind of a distraction, and the Kinessa was just doing work at the back on the point. Well done. Obviously got to give props where they're due. There's a bounce onto the Dambar. He is gone. We just melted through his health. There's a bounce onto the Victor. He is also out. Nice. Hello, Tiberius. Are you even a person? Definitely not. So Tiberius is an AFK, so it's 4v5. That might explain why we were doing so well. I'm on like 300 health. Thank you, Kinessa. Hello, Androxus. I am totally dead here. Never mind. Thank you, Kinessa. Again, I'll drop another U-Rock. She's saved my life a bunch of times. Welcome back once again, of course, to another Objective Boy video. Today we'll be defending against Tiberius bots, apparently, and also very aggressive Ashes who just seem to have had enough of my bullshit. Makoa is going for an ult. He just blocked the dash. How rude there is the Q. I guess I might as well pop an ult. When else am I going to bloody use it in this game? I might as well go and chase the Dambar a little bit, or maybe not. I don't know. There is a Q. I don't know if that actually was a good play because it seems like it might have been there. Some more hits into this Victor. He is out. I was trying to pop the F. I think I did actually use it there, but it didn't properly trigger. Might have gotten a little bit carried away there because they did actually regain the objective. There's a bounce onto you two guys. There is another one. Okay, never mind. They did regain it, but we regained it again. We regained the regain. Kind of a shame that they didn't actually fix any any of the problems with people DCing and stuff that everyone was having last patch. I actually just managed to keep that Strix alive, and he also blinded the Ashe kind of rudely there. So bounce onto the dam, but only bounced once, really? Tiberius just is running in, kind of doing nothing. The bots are abysmal sometimes, but let's go ahead and throw a bounce onto her. Oh, I missed that by like a little bit. Seems like Makoa's just going in for the hook on the Ashe. There's a bounce on her, which did actually trigger a little bit. I guess I might as well go ahead and pop an ult. Victor is going for his ult. We'll see if we can maybe get rid of him here. He is ulting me, but he's dead. There's a bounce onto the Ashe. We'll just keep ticking her. There's another one. Cool. We'll just keep ticking her. She is out. There's a Q. There is an F. The Makoa is actually really low, but I don't have a Q I can throw down. Damba is going for an ult. He just killed the Makoa, but he's dead for it. Yeah, okay, he's totally gone. There's no way he's surviving here. Seems like this is going to be the 4-0. I might as well do a little bit of a emote on the point, I suppose. Well, that's for some reason not doing it on the victory screen. Sure, there we go, 4-0. Alright, well, there we go. There are the stats for game 1. Strix did pretty decent. I did pretty decent. Canessa did pretty good. Makoa did pretty good. So did Evie, although she's a little bit on the lower end of that spectrum. Wouldn't say anybody on our side did badly, but we actually ended up with top damage, which is kind of funny. As for the enemy team, the Ashe was putting in a ton of effort. Tiberius was a bot. Victor did pretty good. Andrew did fine, and Damba did pretty good. For sure, if that match was a 5v5, it would have been quite a bit different, but 4v5s are a pretty common thing these days with people just crashing all the time. Alright, well, for game 2, we've got TDM Abyss. We've got a level 140 Vivian, 73 Zin, a Strix, and a Maeve. We're up against a Skye, a Drogoz, a Moji, a Willow, and a Grover. It seems like I'm once again expected to be a healer, but that's not what we're rolling for. There is a Grandmaster Drogoz on the enemy team who I've played with before because I recognize that name. For talents, we've got Street Justice, Smolder, Nocturnal, we've got Booby Trap, we've got Combustible, Deep Roots, Blastfire, Boom Boom, and Smoke and Dagger. This is going to be a bit of a fun one. We'll go ahead and grab a little bit of Illuminate for the Skye. Hello, Willow and Grover. There's a bounce. Oh, cheeky. I didn't even actually hit her. I hit the freaking Grover there. We'll throw her Q down and keep pushing up. There's a bounce onto her. There is the F to get out of that dead zone. Straight into a Q, though. Well set up from her, but she is still not going to get rid of me. We just got rid of Moji. There is a missed bounce. That was weird. The animation felt like that didn't line up. Either that or I was just really inaccurate. Hello, Willow. There's a bunch of damage on you. There's a bounce and also an F. Okay, that does clear her goddamn dead zone, which is nice. More hits into her. There is another bounce. She is gone. Strix is still up. Nice. Hello, Emoji. There is a bounce. There's a Q. Jesus Christ, I just took a beating, but I somehow lived. There is a bounce on Moji, who I didn't even freaking expect to hit there. There's another one. These guys are all low. I'm getting so many chains right now. I'm getting so many goddamn chains right now. There's another one. There's a Q. I'm going to go ahead and pop an ult and push up aggressively. This is such a bad idea. My team isn't even here, but I'm just trying to tick the enemies. I guess that could have been worse. There we go. There is a Q. This is such a janky play there. There goes Grover as well. Nice. We'll go ahead and get a little bit more cauterized. Sorry, I was in the item shop, Skye. Can you give me a sec? Okay, there we go. Jeez, just heard Willow go for an ult. What's poppin', Emoji? I'm just burning through your health. Jesus Christ, that felt like that didn't take any time at all. She is gone. Hello, Grover. There's a bounce. There's my F. I was spamming it. Oh, I was stuck on the corner. That's why I wasn't moving. Didn't take damage from that. That was weird. That is a Skye bomb behind me. We're fine. Drogoz also went for his ult. There's a missed bounce, and I'm dead to Skye. That's kind of my own fault. We'll get a little bit more Illuminate. That is freaking Maeve going for an ult. We'll get some more bounces. I guess I can go for my ult as well. Oh, that dead zone kind of sucked. I am totally dead. How long did that dead zone last? Jeez. Maybe that was just cauterized. I felt like I wasn't getting any heals there, though. I'm not sure. That Drogoz double freaking fire spit thing just sucked. That freaking took all of my health off. That is another freaking fire spit from Drogoz. Okay, I'm on no health. Do they know I'm here? I'm assuming they don't. Okay, yeah, they definitely don't. I can't believe I just got that kill. Just went ahead and finished off our cauterize. Going to go for a bit of a flank. I have a bit of a reveal from the Vivian's mine. It's somehow in there. I'm not really sure. We throw a little totem down, I guess. Push round. That freaking Grover's just trying to fly. There's my Q. There's my right click. There's my F. Okay, actually somehow lived. Managed to dodge that from Drogoz as well. There is a bounce. Can we get another one? Can I throw that on you? I missed. Okay, can I throw it again? No, I'm dead. That's Drogoz going for an ult. He's quite far away though. Maybe he's still going to get somebody. No, he's using it to reposition. All right, fair enough. There goes Skye. We'll plop the Q down again. We're even right now, 34 to 34. This could go either way. Skye went for an ult. Everybody lived. Nice, other than the freaking Zin who died to the Moji. Seems like we're getting hit from both sides here. There's a right click for the bounce. I'm going to go ahead and pop an ult. I timed it a little bit too late, but I think this is going to work out fine. I'm not doing a particularly good job with my dukes, but there goes Willow. There goes Grover. There is a bounce and also an F. I'm still up. This is still really, really close. There's a right click, which missed by just a little bit. Look at how goddamn grouped they are. There is a Q for Zin. Don't know how he didn't get hit by that. Throw another Q down for him. The Drogoz is going to go for another ult. It seems he's definitely going to get rid of somebody, or he's actually dodging the Zin because he had his counter up. I'm going to go a little bit further back. There's a right click before I die. God damn it, that is actually going to be defeat. Is that my last death going to be the defeat? I feel like I did fine throughout the game, but I'm a little bit salty that was the last death. And there we go. There are the stats for game 2. We didn't actually have top damage that time around. We were beaten up by the Drogoz by 100, but we also technically healed for 22k, so I'm fine overall with how we did. Strix did pretty decent. Vivian shredded. The Zin had a bit of a tough time, so did the Maeve. Their Drogoz did a really good job. Their Skye did pretty decent. Moji actually didn't do as good as I thought she did there. Grover did pretty good, and then Willow did pretty decent. I feel like they deserved the win, but pretty close game. Definitely could have gone either way. I reckon if I made some better plays there, we could have pulled through with a win, but we'll end it off with another TDM. We had a kind of half-assed first game. We had a TDM just there. It was pretty good, and we'll do a third one just to end it off. Right, well, for game 3, 3, we've got TDM Trade District, we've got a Zim, we've got an Amani, a Tiberius, and a Nessa. We're up against a Charlene, a Genos, a Lee, and a Ying, and a Strix. Obviously going to go ahead and grab Maelstrom and the same damage setup. We'll start off with Hi-Rez because they do have double support, and that should be it. I'm also going to get Illuminate, actually. Strix and Charlene, of course. 4 talents, we've got Yomi, we've got Praetorian Instinct, Splitting Ice, Eagle Eye, Power Core seems going to suck, Resonance is kind of interesting, Eminence, Unauthorized Use, and then whatever the Charlene goes for. He's not picked anything yet. Going right was a little bit risky, but I guess it worked out. There we go, just about got rid of her. Hello, Jones, what's poppin', my guy? You've already used your grips, so you are out. Zin nearly whirled himself off into the goddamn freaking, what is this, even a river, I guess? A moat? I don't know what words are. Hello, Ying, what's poppin'? There's a bounce. I can actually use your decoys for bounces. That is something I didn't even remember. I am totally dead. Seems like a bit of a quiet start to a TDM. I don't think there's Charlene is actually playing. I'm pretty sure this is another 4v5. Hello, Genos. I see what you're trying to do there. Here's my F. Nearly butchered it. There's a Q. Strix, please don't kill me. Did you really shoot my totem and then not me? I'm going to do a bit of an emote on here. Hell yeah, this is what freaking hitboxes should be, right? This totally makes sense. Alright, Charlene is back, so at least it's not going to be a 4v5 for the entire thing. Oh my god, there's my totem. I'm somehow still alive. Don't really know. There's a bounce for her. Can we get another one, please? Oh, that land? It did land. Can I get a third one? Thank you very much. There is my F. I was a little bit late with that, but I think she's still dead. Oh, that was cunning. It's so close. She was loading up a goddamn Q right there. I saw that. She's going for an ult. There's a bounce. Thank you very much for the freebie. I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit more Hi-Rez mid-fight. Going to go ahead and pop an ult, because why not? Charlene is here. I think he popped his ult as well. Or maybe I'm wrong. No, he definitely did, because he was invised for ages. There's some more shots onto him. He is gone. Go ahead and throw a totem down for these 2 people who were just here with me. There was a bounce. That was kind of cheeky. Let's finish off this Leanne. She is gone. Seems like we're making pretty light work of this game so far. We've got a pretty big lead. There's a right click onto the Ying. There's one onto a decoy. Thank you very much. It really does make my life a lot easier. There was another one, but he was already dead. Sure, there is a Q and an ultimate, because why not? 2 guys are still here, right? We can kill this Genos. There we go, he's gone. Somebody just spawned here as well. That's a double. Let's finish off the Charlene. Unofficial triple, technically, kind of. It was more of Tiberius's, but I'll take it. That's Genos just sat in the corner. Alright, sure, he's gone. We'll throw a bounce over for the Strix, which I actually hit and then instantly got blinded and deafened. It does deafen you a little bit, seems like, from the sound effect. And apparently my totem is now an enemy totem. Haha, what a great visual bug. Seems like we're 1 kill off. I guess we completely doubled their score. 39 to 18, 40 to 18. There is the victory. What a quick TDM. That was over in like 4 or 5 minutes. That was really fast. TDMs are usually quick anyway, which is why I chose to do it, because my voice is really struggling right now. But yeah, that was a 5-minute 50. That was really quick. Of course, we'll go through these stats top to bottom. Zin did a pretty good job. We actually did really well there again. We ended up with top damage and also top healing. Good enough for me. Kanessa did a really good job. So did Tiberius and so did Amani. Everybody on our side there shredded. Leon had a bit of a tough time. Charlene did as well. Strix was, I guess, the closest to doing good. And then Ying and Genos both did pretty similarly with, I guess, an okay stat. So yeah, there we go. That was Damage Grohk. Not all that much else I could say that I haven't said throughout the course of today's video. The loadout worked great. I had fun in all my games today, although my voice is really shredded, as you can probably tell. I've been recording a lot today, but yeah, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Of course, let me know what you want to see me do next. I'll see you all very, very soon, and as always, stay frosty.